Hello friends, I am DK and I welcome you all to your own loving channel. Friends, under our Zero to Hero tutorials series in English version, this is the episode number 33 and today we will be learning all about as to how we can utilize Fibonacci retracement level to effectively trade in the stock market or commodity market or currency market. Friends, up till now in the previous videos under Zero to Hero, we have tried to develop the concept in you. What are the Fibonacci sequences and how magical numbers those are known as divine numbers? And then we had explained you as to how Fibonacci retracement levels have been calculated with respect to golden retracement level. So basically all other important levels are derivatives of golden ratio, which we have learned. Now in this particular episode, you will be learning as to how we can apply the concept on price chart to effectively trade by using Fibonacci retracement levels that we have already learned. So friend, if you're watching this video, have not yet subscribed the channel, subscribe now, and friends, do not forget to enable the notification bell so that you remain notified well on time for upcoming new uploads. And friends, if you're interested to join the membership of this channel, there is a link given in the description box of this video which you can click on to know the details of various types of membership that we are running in collaboration with YouTube on this channel. So friends, let's begin the Zero to Hero series number 33. So friends, before we begin to learn as to how Fibonacci retracement levels can be used for building an effective trading strategy, it is very important to understand that these trading strategies are well applied when market is trending up. So there is two very important points. That does not mean that this cannot be used for purpose of understanding the behavior of corrective waves with respect to the impulsive wave. It can be used, but as far as building a trading strategy is concerned, when the market is trending or market, whether it is in markup phase in uptrending market or when a markdown phase in downtrending market, then this is effectively used. So it is very important to bear in mind that use of Fibonacci retracement tool has to be done when market is trending. And second very important thing is to bear in the mind is that 0.618, the golden ratio, is very significant. We simply cannot ignore the role of golden ratio in making an analysis of financial market, whether it is a stock market, commodity market or currency market. The inverse of golden ratio, because the golden ratio is nothing but when you calculate the ratio which we have already explained, the inverse of golden ratio, that is 1.618, is 0.618, and that is why 61.8% retracement level plays a very significant role, which is an important level and is probably used in trading more than any other retracement levels. We have already learned that there are various retracement level like 23.6%, 38.2% and 50%, although it is not a Fibonacci related number, but it is used because it is a halfway of the impulsive wave that is formed on the price chart. And 61.8% obviously is based on golden ratio, and 78.6% because it is also a derivative of golden ratio. We have also learned as to how these levels have been calculated. So two important things we should always bear while looking at the chart is, one, whether the market is trending or not. And you should be able to identify then the impulsive wave. which means when the market is trending up, the larger wave would be an impulsive wave which will be formed when the market is moving up. And whenever market corrects against the original trend or a prevailing trend, the corrective waves would be smaller in markup phase of the market. Similarly, in downtrending market, in the markdown phase, which is also known as redistribution phase, the larger wave would be an impulsive wave which will be formed on the downside. And when the market takes a pullback or corrects against the original trend, in this case, the original trend is downtrend. So this is called pullback. So in these two conditions, we can build around the trading strategy by using Fibonacci retracement tool. Let us further understand certain very important aspects and to be kept in mind, to bear in the mind. And you have to bear in the mind so that it becomes a permanent traces in your brain. So that whenever you look at the chart, you remember all these key important points before you build a trading strategy using the Fibonacci retracement tool. So friends, further towards understanding of Fibonacci retracement level, to build the trading strategy by using these important levels, it is very important to remember three very important points, which are nothing but as to how Fibonacci retracement tool can help us in understanding the very behavior of the market. And first one is very important. It helps us for a low risk entry, to decide where to enter into the market where the risk is very less and the potential reward is much higher, so that you get the favorable risk reward ratio. So friend, low risk entries in the direction of the prevailing trend tells you what? The friend should be your trend. So we are talking about the trend following method where the probability of success is much higher in comparison to that of when you take a decision for a counter trend trading, that is trading against the prevailing trend. In that case, such traders are trying to catch the smaller opportunities, which are corrective waves, which are much smaller in comparison to that of impulsive wave. And that is what one of the 6 doctrines of Charles Dow has clearly stated, which we have already covered under Zero to Hero tutorial series. And if you have not watched those videos, you must go and visit, because friends, if you want to learn the technical analysis, you must watch each and every video starting from Zero to Hero 1, so that you cover entire course step by step and learn the things in a structured fashion. So second important point is high probability of bouncing back. So when the market is trending up, so naturally the impulsive wave would be created on upside, and the market then takes a correction. It will be a smaller wave, and after the correction is over, that is called the bouncing back phenomenon. So high probability of bouncing exists at 38.2%, 61.8% and 78.6%. We will today cover 2 examples on price chart, one in uptrending market, that is in markup phase, another in downtrending market, that is in markdown phase, so that you understand as to how theory is applied in actual market condition. So we must remember the very important retracement level is 38.2%, which is a derivative of 61.8% golden ratio, and 78.6%, which is another derivative of golden ratio. And third very important point is probabilities of reversal enhances. Please mark my word. Probability of reversal enhances if there is a confluence of other technical studies when the price reaches the Fibonacci retracement level. So example, if the wave formed, impulsive wave has been formed and market is correcting, at that point of time, let the correction be over. We should not hurry to enter into the market when the correction is still taking place, because it is always said, when we put our hand in the falling, under the falling knife, our hands will cut. So we should allow the completion of that correction. No technical analyst in the world can ever tell that whether it will be a shallow correction or will be a little deeper correction. What he can only tell is the possibility where the correction is likely to halt. And what I'm trying to say is the correction is likely to halt is at 38.2%, 61.8%, or still deeper correction might take the price to correction to 78.6%. And the probability of such correction getting halted there and the price getting bounced towards the original direction of the trend, that is the prevailing trend. If we are talking in the markup phase, it is the uptrend. In a markdown phase, it is the downtrend. So probability becomes higher when there is a confluences of other studies. You might have come across various technical analysis that we perform on a multi-time frame approach basis on this channel. There are over 250 videos are available on this channel performing technical analysis. Besides that, you might be watching the 4 live streams that we come every week, every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m., every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and then friends, we come at Sunday 8 p.m. and morning 11:55 p.m. on Sunday. So during that you might have come across and keep on watching those so that whatever you are learning in the theory aspect under 0 to hero tutorials, you will be able to understand the implementation aspect of it, which is the practical aspect of it. Ultimately, knowledge per se doesn't give you the money. When you learn to apply that knowledge is very important where the money lies. So friends, it's very important. In the last episode, we have covered that Fibonacci retracement lever as a tool is on a standalone basis is not enough. It has to be used in conjunction with other studies. That is what the third point is telling. The probabilities of reversal enhances if there is a confluence of other studies. So let us go ahead and understand what are the other confluences that are commonly used when we formulate the trading strategy using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Now let us understand what are the popular technical indicators or studies that are used in conjunction with Fibonacci retracement levels. Because Fibonacci retracement level on a standalone basis is not enough to design a profitable trading strategy. So there are moving averages, trend line, which we draw on the price chart. Either it is a rising trend line or a falling trend line, depending upon the which phase of the market you are looking at. And demand and supply zones that we mark on the price chart by drawing the horizontal lines based on the price actions to identify the key support areas and key resistance area, or we call it a demand and supply zone where the price is likely to behave in a certain fashion. Either in a demand area, buying action is likely to happen, and in a supply zones, selling action is likely to happen. And the third confluence is candlestick patterns. When we are dealing with the market, which is uptrending market in markup phase, we look to a candlestick pattern, which we already covered in our tutorial series 0 to Hero. You can watch those videos are available in the separate playlist in this channel. So candlestick patterns, the bullish candlestick patterns in markup phase and bearish candlestick patterns in markdown phase. And that is the key point where we know precise entry to be done. And the volume is very significant. So another confluence is volume. And the last friend, one of the momentum indicators. It could be RSI, it could be MACD, or call it MACD, or friends, it could be stochastic. So there are n number of momentum indicators available. You can choose one of the momentum indicators which you feel comfortable with it. However, we have not yet covered the tutorial series on indicators and oscillators, which will be covering as we move forward under 0 to Hero. So friend, today we will learn on price chart as to how Fibonacci retracement level can be observed on the price chart and confluences can be seen by use of moving average and candlestick patterns, so that you have the basic idea about as to how Fibonacci retracement tools can be effective in designing the high probability trading strategy. So first we are looking at the example of market which is uptrending market. We can see this is the price chart of Asian Paint and it is an uptrending market which is price is making higher highs and higher lows kind of formation. And after this formation of impulsive wave, we can say the market has started correcting in the opposite direction of impulsive wave, which is this. So this correction is against the prevailing trend, which is an uptrend. And now friends, let us have, this is the volume. So what we are trying to combine, these are the moving averages. The blue color line is EMA 55 and this color line is, green color line is EMA 21. This one is SMA 144 and this one is SMA 233. We can see the slope of all the moving averages which are moving upward, indicating the trend is bullish and market is in a markup phase where it is making higher highs and higher lows kind of formation. So we are taking for the point of understanding this particular impulsive wave. So let us first use the Fibonacci retracement tool. From the sidebar, we are selecting the Fib retracement, and what we are doing, this is the impulsive wave which has terminated here. The impulsive wave started here, ended here, and now what we can see, rather we can say, we can take it from here and we can see that impulsive wave started here, ended here, then this correction started. Now what we can say, that this correction which took place, first reversal signal took place here. Can we see this? This is the first reversal signal where the bullish Harami candlestick pattern was formed. But was it at a conjunction of any particular support area of moving averages? No. It was neither taking support at EMA 21 nor it is taking support on EMA 55. But when the price moved up and then again a retracement took place. Now you see this candlestick. This bullish candlestick has been formed exactly taking support on EMA 55, which is a blue color line. So first confluence is this, that is taking support on EMA 55. The price is at 38.2% retracement level. We can see these are the dotted lines shown on the chart is indicating 38.2% retracement level, which is a derivative of golden ratio. So I am drawing one horizontal line for understanding the building around the trading strategy in this market. Now I have drawn this line. You can see exactly at nearly at 38.2% it has taken a support, which is a confluence of EMA 55 as well as it is a confluence of previous support the price has taken when this retracement took place. Although it was a shallow retracement, but it was nevertheless was a retracement. And so friend, this gap down opening indicates a kind of exhaustion, and once this gap down candle was formed, means market gap down, and then the entire day there was a buying action which was forthcoming, and we can see the increase in the volume. So how many confluences we have seen? The first is the original tool, that is Fibonacci retracement tool, indicating 38.2%. Second is EMA 55. Third is the horizontal line, which is a previous support area. So, and the fourth is the volume, which we have taken. If you are using stochastic, let us see the stochastic. So stochastic is here showing the bullish crossover at this particular time from oversold area. However, I have just explained you, but we will be covering the oscillators and indicators under our tutorial series 0 to Hero in much detail so that you are able to understand. For as of now, to understand, what I'm trying to emphasize is the Fibonacci retracement levels are not enough alone, but has to be combined with the other studies like we have done it here, studies with EMA 55 or other moving averages and volume, then the previous support, and hence we can think of making an entry when the high of this candle is broken. We can put an entry order here, and very next day the entry triggered, and we can see the market went up, breaking the previous high. So this is the example which I wanted to share with you in uptrending market, where the market is in markup phase, making higher highs and higher lows. Now let us go and take up an example in a downtrending market in markdown phase, where the market is making lower highs and lower lows kind of formation. So friends, let us now look at the chart, which is the stock is in a downtrending phase, that is a markdown phase. Here the price is making lower highs and lower lows kind of formation. We can see all the critical moving averages are sloping down, and say for example, this is the impulsive wave which got formed on the price chart. So the original trend is downward. So impulsive wave is this, and there is a pullback. There is a correction. In this case, the correction would be in opposite direction of the original trend. So here the price is taking a correction. So this is a corrective wave. And in this impulsive wave, let us first draw the Fibonacci retracement tool. We are using Fibonacci retracement. The wave is started from here. We are taking the wave which has ended here, and what we can see, the price has taken multiple resistance at this area which is coinciding. In this case, we have drawn the Fibonacci retracement starting from top to bottom, while in uptrending market we had drawn it from starting from bottom to top. So here this wave retracement has taken place, and you can see the retracement halted at 61.8% retracement level, which is a golden ratio. You can see it on chart, or we can see, and I am drawing one horizontal line for a better understanding. We can see I am drawing one more line. So those who are good at price action analysis could have very well understood that the price is likely to pullback, is likely to be arrested or end in this particular band, because here was a consolidation band, this was a support, so it is likely to act as a resistance, and this was the resistance, is likely to act as a complete band, is likely to be supply zone. So this has halted. So first is the confluence of this particular resistance line which I have drawn, the supply band, and the price is taking resistance from the level of nearly confluencing of EMA 55 and EMA 21, and we can see here the formation of bearish engulfing candle took place in this area. So here was a good short selling opportunity. Such market conditions, we can build around this strategy where we sell the stock at a higher price and buy back at a lower price or cover at a lower price. So here it was an opportunity to initiate a short trade once this bullish engulfing candle got formed on the price chart, indicating that possible resumption of move towards the prevailing trend is likely to start. So we could put the sell stop order at the low of the engulfing candle here, and this is triggered. Our stop loss in this case would be previous swing high. You can see the candle, the higher shadow, little above the higher shadow, upper shadow could be our stop loss, and you see the kind of fall it has taken place. So the target for short selling could have been achieved very fast in this example. So Fibonacci tools in this particular example, we have tried to combine. One is the golden ratio, which is the original tool which we are using, the Fib retracement tool. Second, we are trying to find out the demand and supply area. Third is the bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, and such happening is taking place near EMA 21 and EMA 55, because in downtrending move, these moving averages act as a resistance or supply area. So friends, I hope that these tutorials under Zero to Hero playlist are helping you to understand all about technical analysis step by step. Friends, if you have liked this presentation, please give a thumbs up. It motivates me. And do not forget to share among your social base WhatsApp group, so that other people also gets benefit out of these kind of tutorials, and in the process they subscribe the channel to become part of your and our family, because we keep on learning in this channel, as learning is a continuous process. And friends, subscribe the channel, enable the notification bell so that you remain updated. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to meet you again, friends.